Here we go. This is a sound check. I hear you. This is your host, Peter Blake. I got Mr. Tommy in the building. Say hello. Hello. There you go. We're ready. We're live here at What's the Buck. As you're hearing this intro, hopefully you can hear me. We do this sometime. Happy Sunday morning after the bye week. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex report here. You're seeing me a little bit here. Trust me. Stand by. away we go.
Here we go. All right, we're ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. It's the Sports Web here. Good morning to you. Welcome to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, the Sports Web, live from What the Buck Tailgate. And how do we start off this show, Tommy? As you know them, you love them, you got to have them. Bring your passion, bring your excitement. Yep. Just don't bring any nonsense. Once again, I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter, getting you ready for Bucs versus the surprising New England Patriots, 7-2, coming in right now, top of the AFC East. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming off an impressive victory over the New Orleans Saints, 23-3, off a bye week. I don't know about you, Tommy. It's been a long time.
It's been a while since we've been home, yeah.
It seems like it. So we got phone lines open. We got Patriot fans coming in. Hello. Hopefully it's not a good trip for you today.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. An impressive team with the New England Patriots coming in, led by Drake May here, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So, where do we start, my friend? Bucs are 6-2. How you feeling about this team at this point? A little bit banged up, but there is a return today to the offensive line. Luke Gedeke is expected to play, so once again, that offensive line getting a little bit of a push. It's going to be a lot better. Hopefully this offense will be a lot better because the last 2 games, they have not been so good. But with all that being said, still being able to be at 6-2 with the multitude of injuries is impressive in itself. So welcome to the Evolution, my friend.
How we doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
You got to give Todd Bowles a lot of credit. At the midpoint, what grade would you have to give him? I have to give him A- to A+.
I think it's A-. I definitely think he's A-, and I also think he could be up for Coach of the Year because, and I agree with my buddy there, Mr. Bruce Arians, fellow Libra. I believe his birthday is the same as mine, October 3rd. So there you go, BA. And I'm going to follow off of greatness. I definitely think that Todd Bowles has earned that Coach of the Year with all the injuries they had at the beginning of the year, the reshuffling of the offensive line, your wide receiving room being banged up, not only having Chris Godwin out, but Mike Evans out, and still being able to get the contribution. Jalen McMillan. I mean, the over and over again, all the injuries, and still Todd Bowles has been able to keep this team together. So I think it's been pretty impressive, to say the least, my friend.
It has. Yeah, I did not think we'd be 6-2.
Yeah.
All these injuries, you just got to give credit to the coaching staff.
Yes.
You have to.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So what are your thoughts on today's game? What's your confidence level at this point from 1 to 10?
If it's a close game, I feel we can pull it out.
Right. You think it's going to be a close game?
I do.
Because my co-host, Mr. Harry the Greek, who's supposed to join us, hopefully the sound effects are working. I see you, Baker. We'll get you on here in just a moment. All kinds of Bucs fans, all kinds of Patriots fans all around the place joining the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. What other place, what other show does a live tailgate with all the sights and sounds and the food smells? It smells so good. I'm getting ready to get up to the press box here, but I'm about to get my fill here with some Wicked Oak barbecue. And just everybody pumped up, getting ready to come back. But what the Greek says, actually, is that this will not be a close game, that the Bucs should run away with it 10 to 15 points. So
I can see it.
We'll see. I think it's a challenging game today.
I can see it.
Right.
Yeah. If we don't beat ourselves, it's plain and simple. Just don't beat yourself.
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
All right, so who do you think's the star of the game today? We'll get you out of here, and get you out to the tailgate because I know you come out here. How long have you come out to What the Buck tailgate, by the way?
Coming up on 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why do you come out here? Tell people why they should come out here, pay the price of admission to come out here and see the evolution of sports talk television.
Come out here. The food's good. Save you some money from in the stadium. You know, the food, it just saves you some money. You don't have to worry about getting food at the stadium. You just.
How many plates are you getting?
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe
2.
See what.
And you got Wicked Oak Barbecue, as you can see. The shot in the background. You got plenty of Bucs fans here, plenty of Patriot fans here. The opposing fans are in the house, which is, it's a typical thing when you go to a Bucs game these days. But we'll see if we can work on that. But you got to love a tailgate that, definitely caters to the opposing fans, if you will.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we eating today? What we got? Barbecue. What we got? Barbecue ribs. What do we got?
Pork, chicken.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man.
Speaking my language, my friend. Speaking my language. Decision. All right. Give me a player that's going to show out today, and give me a final prediction here, a prediction for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the
player
New England Patriots.
That I think is going to step up.
Yes.
Rashad White.
Okay.
I could see it.
Okay. All right. Rashad White here today, and what's the score?
Score is going to be, I'm going to go with Bucs 28.
Okay.
Patriots 21.
All right. I like it, my friend. I like it. All right. Appreciate you. Don't be a stranger here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television there. Tommy, right there on the Evolution, another Bucs fan that comes out here to What the Buck. Yes, we're going to get this big man on here. Come out here real quick. They're watching out there. Love you, Mom. Love you, Aunt Tammy. Aunt Tammy, thanks a lot for getting out of the hospital. God bless you. Thanks. I'm hoping you're okay, football buddy. I'm out here thinking about you live here at What the Buck Tailgate, doing what I love. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're good. And we'll see you on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television on the post-game in collaboration with the J.P. Peterson Show. Big man.
Yes, sir.
You got to get into that mic just a little bit. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I hear myself.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself because we know you for a long time. What's your name? And welcome to the Sports Web here live from What the Buck Tailgate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to be back in the building or out the building. I'm at the tailgate, which I call home.
Right.
With one of my best friends here, Mr. Peter.
Peter Blake.
Peter Blake.
The Rolex reporter.
The Rolex reporter.
Your check is in the mail, brother. I love you, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm yours, True Bigger.
You okay?
I'm doing pretty good. Ready to see the Bucs kick some ass today.
Love it.
Yes, sir.
Where's your confidence level with this team at this point coming out of the bye week? It seems like, I'll use this word, they can recalibrate, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
No Bucky today, no Chris Godwin Jr., which is disappointing. But once again, I think it definitely helped this team overall, especially a Baker Mayfield who's dealing with multiple injuries himself, knee, oblique. So what's your confidence level from 1 to 10? Give me it.
Well, the bye couldn't have come in a better time for them to get a little bit healthier. I'm hoping that Baker comes out better today. If Buka comes out with that hamstring injury, I hope he's better today as well. It should be a good matchup. The Patriots are a tough team this year. We weren't expecting that at the beginning of the season, that we thought this would be a walkover, pushover game, but it's not going to be a pushover game by no means.
Right.
So, but my confidence is high. I believe the Bucs have self-scouted and gotten themselves back in the right direction. So they're going to right the ship today, and that ship going to sail with a victory, Bucs victory today.
All right, who's sticking out today? Who's the guy that's going to pop off, if you will, as the kids say, or who's the guy that's going to show out?
Well, the way this team has been dealing with so many injuries, you never know from week to week, but I know someone's going to step up. If I had to guess, I think Ibuka bounces back today.
Ibuka bounces?
Yeah, he bounces back today because, he's my pick for Offensive Rookie of the Year, by the way.
Okay.
So I think he's going to bounce back today, and because the hamstring should be a little bit better. Had a week of rest. Baker, too. I think he's going to get everything in the right direction today.
Yeah. No concerns about this offense. The last couple games here, it's been tough to watch, but still you're 6-2 at the end of the day. I mean, did you think they were going to be 6-2 at the break? I know you would take that, but did you think they were going to be 6-2 with all the injuries? And I'll ask you this, we'll throw it out there because I got asked before. Todd Bowles, should he be coach of the year with the job that he's been able to do in the first half of the season?
Yeah, he's definitely in the conversation. I mean, because he's been able to weather the storm, and we're 6-2. At this point in the season, I mean, that's actually tied, I think, for the Bucs' best record in their history. So that's the great news. And so coming out of that gauntlet, we're going into another gauntlet we got to run through. But today, if we started off with a victory today, we'll be in good shape at 7-2 going into the rest of the season.
Absolutely. You're 7-2, and then you got a tough stretch here because you got the Patriots that are coming in, of course, at 7-2, leading the AFC East, led by a young quarterback a second-year quarterback in Drake May, Stephon Diggs. Don't know if Cardi B's here or not. I know there's going to be pop culture people. Have you seen Cardi B by chance?
I haven't seen her. But
I haven't seen her. I don't think she's going to be here. I don't think she's going to be here, but I bet you would. I bet you would.
They're trying to be their Taylor Swift, so you know.
All right. So who's the player that comes out today? Who's the main player?
Well, like I said, I think if Bucs bounces back,
Bucs bounces back. Okay.
Game, I'm looking for him to at least get back in the end zone today and get that campaign for Offensive Rookie of the Year back on track. And one player that I do, while I'm on the air, I want to say they need to utilize Devin Copeland. You know, I've been preaching this, standing on that hill since last season.
Yes.
Underutilized, if you ask me. I mean, he could be one of those move tight ends with 4.47 speed at the tight end position. I do believe that's a weapon that is being underutilized. So hopefully the coaches are watching this. Take a look to the sports web to get some advice and get that man the ball.
Yes, your check is in the mail, my friend. Good stuff. What are you doing with your music? Talk about your music a little bit.
Well, I am working on a Bucs mixtape, a mixtape of remixes, and it's called Bucs Squad, the mixtape.
Okay.
And one of the remixes that I have more recently is a remix of Mike Jones Back Then, but it's dedicated to Baker Mayfield. So
back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me.
Right.
Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, I'm all on me. That's
back
what it is.
then teams didn't want him. Now
Yes.
he's hot.
Yes, there you go. Love it right there. Baker, I like that. We got to get that song on the evolution of sports talk television, my friend. Give me some final thoughts here. We're going to get this guy on here. What's this deal? What's this dude?
Yeah, this is my boy. He's one of my best friends. His name Ash. But
he's one of your best friends?
He's repping the wrong squad.
Hold on. No.
He's going to get you on.
Come on.
Come on over here.
Don't be shy. All right, Bigga. All right. Appreciate the time as always, my friend.
All right. You're going to get an interview with some from the opposition.
I'm going to give him some opposition interview here. I love this on the evolution of sports talk television. Let me get those headphones from me right there. Big man right there. Appreciate you as always. All right, go ahead. Take those headphones there. Sit down. Get into that mic. Get close. Don't be scared. Welcome to the evolution of sports talk television. What's your name?
My name's Ash.
Okay, and why are you wearing this damn jersey today?
I am from Massachusetts.
You're from Massachusetts. How long have you been a Patriots fan for?
My whole life.
Tom Brady, your favorite Patriot of all time?
Yeah, I would say so.
Even with him going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and winning his 7th with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, does that burn you up a little bit? Does it burn you?
It doesn't, because I came to UTampa, so I came to UTampa before him coming down here.
Okay.
So I actually called him to come down, and same thing with Gronk.
Okay.
So
were you one of those Patriot fans, if you will, that were rooting for the Bucs when Brady and Gronk got here?
I wouldn't say I was rooting for the Bucs. I would say I was rooting for Tom and Gronk.
You were rooting for Tom and Gronk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you had the Bucs onesie on with nobody watching,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. Dim the lights down low. No one's gonna find out.
Love it. Okay, so talk about this new Patriot team here, led by Drake May, second-year quarterback. You buying him?
I'm buying him. I think a lot of the fan base in New England is buying him, and we're just all in. You could see it all the way from our head coach to the fans to everyone, even Stephon Diggs, right?
Yeah.
Usually they said he's a head case. He's in the media. He hasn't been that at all, right? He's actually been a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me what the biggest matchup you think that favors this team versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today.
I think it's our defense. Right?
Yeah.
I think our defense is healthy right now. And just like from our corners to our line, right? We have Christian Gonzalez, which is a lockdown corner. And then every single person on that line is super beefy.
Yeah.
Right. We're really good in the rush game, the running game.
Like Big O over here.
Yeah.
He can play defensive line, man.
He should come play for the Patriots.
He should come play for the Bucs, man. We need big guys in the middle there stopping your run game, and your run game is led by a rookie. Stevenson is out of this game, correct?
Yeah.
So
Trevion.
What do you think about him? And you talked about Diggs. What do you think about Diggs?
Yeah, I like Diggs a lot. I like Trevion a lot. I think now that he's going to get some more reps in, being like the first back, I think you're going to see a lot from him. I think he's going to actually probably have a breakout game. That's who I was going to say. Who's going to have a breakout game today? Him and Booty. I like Booty a lot too.
Well, Booty's out of this game.
Oh, he's out.
Hamstring. He's out.
Yeah.
So you had the other kid last week who had a 100-yard game, and that was wow. And I got my player stats up right now. Well, it's not showing up. Okay, here we go. There it is, right there. It was This is the wrong game. So you had Douglas. Yeah, Douglas last week had 100 yards of rushing, I believe. Demario Douglas?
Yep, Demario Douglas.
I got you. Demario Douglas there. So defensively, you guys stopped the run pretty well. The matchup that I worry about with this game, and again, what's your name?
Ash.
All right, Ash, you're on the Sports Web. The matchup that I worry about, you've got two rookie tackles there, one on the left, one on the right. They give up a lot of sacks.
They do.
Bucs defense is coming off a 5-sack performance, albeit against the New Orleans Saints. They're going to be chopping at the bit to get after Drake May. Do you feel like, and this has been talked about, the reason for all those sacks is the line is not good, or because May holds the ball too long, in your opinion, Ash?
I would say the line's not that good, right?
No?
I think we probably need some more line help.
Okay.
They are rookies too, so you can't really fault them for their own, right? They're going to grow. They're going to grow with the team, and I believe in Vrabel and McDaniels. I think they'll get them to where they need to be. All
right. Give me a player that's going to stick out today that you think is going to have a big game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and give me a final score.
Travion, and I think it's going to be 35-24 Patriots.
You know you're barking up the wrong tree when you pick the running back, because you know this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team, they love their running backs. Do me a favor while you keep that on. Go ahead, look into that camera, tell them what your name is, and you've been on the Sports Web here live from What the Buck Tailgate.
Ash, What the Buck Tailgate, and it's going to be 35-24 Patriots.
And you've been on what?
What the Buck.
And the Sports Web, right?
The Sports Web,
all right, good stuff, man. Appreciate you as always, Ash. We'll see you later, all right? Don't be a stranger. Like and subscribe to the Sports Web on YouTube. Friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake. Facebook stars are open. YouTube super chats if you want to give to that. We will definitely talk with you about this and take your phone calls as always. 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. So we're going to be just reading comments here. We'll get some more guests on, and we'll take your phone calls. And the questions remain for the day. I don't know how long we'll be on. We'll be on for probably about 11:30. Then we'll get up to the press box. Here's we're live from What the Buck Tailgate. What's your confidence level with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team from 1 to 10? Who's the player that you think shows out today? Luke Gedeke back. That's good news for this offense. Do you have more confidence in this offense that they can put up some points at this juncture, getting back their offensive lineman that was so dearly missed? Not that Charlie Heck did a bad job, but Luke Gedeke as the right tackle definitely is going to help. Good morning, Peter, says Tim. Good morning to you.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear a go Bucs, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up. It's exciting.
It is exciting, Todd.
Yeah!
Hopefully we're talking about this today.
We got the job, baby.
Fire the cannons.
Fire the cannons.
All right, good stuff there. Let's go out to Van House Live. Go Bucs, go Bucs, go Bucs. I love it.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up. Fire the cannons. How about them Bucs, baby?
All right, good stuff there. Thank you very much, Van House Live there. Tuning in on YouTube Live right there as we are live from What the Buck is. It is packed up. I'm expecting some, Mr. Bradford right there. Scott Bradford. Hey, Scott Bradford. Come on. All right, 1 second there from Bucs Life. Can we bring Winston back as a backup just in case? No, we cannot. Let's go out to Peter Cordero, 4561. Thanks for getting me to the SS offense on time. I got the job. Okay. I don't know who that is, but you're welcome. I guess I got you to the Social Security office on time. You're very welcome. There you go. I'm hungry. Okay. Good morning. I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. The Greek is my favorite. I feel like I'm being trolled by somebody here on YouTube today. The Greek is my favorite. We'll see if we can get him on. Go Bucs, go! Absolutely.
Wait up, little boy! Wait up! Fire the cannons! It's exciting! How about them Bucs, baby?
All right, good stuff there. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, Bentley. Yes, What the Buck? Absolutely. Let's go out to Right Brain Boricua here from Gate C. Good stuff there. Go Bucs. Go Magic tonight versus Boston. It's Buck Fortson Day. Okay, so go Bucs and go Magic. So he says go Bucs. Definitely go Magic. The Lightning win. So that's impressive in itself over Las Vegas. I was watching. There you go. And we'll go ahead and go with the go.
Wait up, Will Bork. Wait up. Fire the cannon.
All right, good stuff here. And open phone lines as always, because the phone lines are always open here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Call in. Give me your Bucs thoughts. What's your confidence level with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team from 1 to 10? Who's the player that you think shows out today if you're a Bucs fan, as we're live here from What the Buck Tailgate. As always, Eric says, let's go Bucs, let's go Bucs.
Wait up, Will Bork. Wait up. It's exciting.
It is exciting time. Yes. All right, good stuff there. F Boston, switch the F and the B. Go Bucs, says Richard. Absolutely, go Bucs.
Wait up, Will Bork. Wait up. It's exciting.
It is exciting time.
Fire the cannons. How about them Bucs, baby?
All right, open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. So let's go ahead and talk to you guys about this game going forward. Joey says, go Bucs, go Bucs.
Wait up, Will Bork. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Fire the cannons.
Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs. Good stuff there. Let's go out to Richard. Awesome job. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out to Joy. We make Bucs necklaces and bracelets. I definitely know about that. We'll have to have you on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. How about them Bucs, baby? Fire those cannons as we shall.
Fire the cannons.
Yes, absolutely. Bucs 27-24. Today, a close one. Again, I go back to what the Greek said at the beginning of this show, is that he thinks this game will be 10-15 margin with the Bucs being the ones that win out. Of course, 2-point favorites right now for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What's going on? You ready to get on here? What are we doing? All right, let's see here. We are Special Olympic athletes. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Very cool. Let's go out to Instagram Live. No comments on there, as we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn Live, and, of course, Instagram Live, as this is great right now. People walking by, people walking in, Patriot fans. You want to get on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television? You want to get on this camera right there?
No, I don't know what that means.
You don't know about that? No? No? All right. They see the camera, and they get really scared.
Go Pats, though. Go Pats.
Why go? Come on. Let's talk about your Patriots. See? You give people the opportunity to want to talk about the Patriots, and they don't want to talk about it. So what can you do? Again, led by Drake May here, coming into it, 17 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. I think that is the key today, is to get pressure on him, because if you look at it, the numbers, the offensive line gives up 34 sacks. Once again, the Bucs coming off an impressive victory over the Saints 23-3, where Anthony Nelson showed out. Tell you what, let's go out to the phone lines here. Tim, welcome to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, my friend. What's on your mind today?
All right, bro. Well, of course, we're looking for a job here today. I think it's going to be tough sledding running the ball for both teams.
Okay. Tough. It is. And to speak up a little bit. Don't whisper to me. Don't whisper sweet nothings to me in the morning. I don't want to hear that. In fact, I need you to start off this show right. You need to do this right. You want to start this off? Bring your passion. Go ahead.
Bring your passion. Bring your excitement. Just don't bring it.
It sounds like you got a little bit of a cold. Is that right?
No, man. I think I'm okay. I don't know, for some reason.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
I can hear you.
I'll talk louder. Anyway, it's going to be tough sledding running the ball.
Okay.
Both teams.
Okay.
Both teams. Hopefully Baker scrambling can help us out. And I'm looking for a 20-17 victory.
20-17 victory here, and you think the offense will be a lot better with Luke Gedekine, his return on the right side?
I think that's going to help tremendously.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I like this offense to score more than 20 points a day. I get it. Everybody likes this defense, but I don't see a lot of defensive stars. Maybe collectively, Mike Vrabel coaches them up well. They're very disciplined. They are number one versus the run there, but I think that favors Baker Mayfield. And to be honest with you, I think the only team that the Patriots have really been able to beat that I think is anything to write home about would be the Buffalo Bills and maybe the Atlanta Falcons. Everything else, they're not good teams, so they're going to get a test today. This may be their biggest test coming into it. So,
I'd just like to get out of here with a W today. Cut the tough sled with Buffalo coming and the Rams coming. So let's get one at home today.
I love it. Who's the player besides Baker Mayfield that you think has a big game for this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team?
Our running back number 1.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
All right.
I like it, Tim. Appreciate the call as always, my friend. All right? All right, good stuff.
Yeah.
Mobile phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391 as we're live here from What the Buck Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter, giving you something to think about. What time is it? It's my time. And, of course, with the Tampa Bay sports fan and fans of the sports web, it is your time to talk about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that's one of the big-time matchups you have to look at in this secondary, the secondary of the New England Patriots versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and their wide receivers, especially Emeka Egbuka, versus the return of Carlton Davis, who is a former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, now a New England Patriot. And then you look at the other side, whether it's Sterling Shepard or Tez Johnson versus a Christian Gonzalez. Not a bad little secondary right there matchup I'm looking at. So we'll see if the Bucs can definitely expose that. Again, like the prediction here. Come on. You going to come on? Come on. Come on. This guy right here, one of my inspirations. Come on. Mr. Old School, welcome to the Evolution on Sports Talk Television here as we get you ready live here on this pregame show of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. Bucs versus the Patriots. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. It's great to see you, brother.
Good to see you,
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. Too long, my friend. We do radio together, do everything together here. When you're talking about the Buccaneers, let me throw it out to you, man. Give me your initial thoughts of this first half of the season, Old School, which, once again, you ran some podcasts here for a long time. You covered the Bucs for a long time. You were a part of this tailgate, the What the Buck tailgate in the first place. So give me some initial thoughts.
As an old-time fan, I am super proud of the team we get to support. It hasn't always been that way, not because they weren't good people or good humans. This team busts their language on your podcast.
No, it's okay. You can say ass.
This team busts their ass all the time.
Yeah!
And the front office has evolved to a front office that busts their ass all the time. I haven't always been a fan of the front office, though I've always been a supporter of the Glazers. And what you see with the team up there with Brian and with Jason, it is top to bottom class. And I am just any Bucs fan right now who is not happy needs to go watch some damn VCR tapes of what we had to deal with back in the old days. So we got guys that are laying it out there, taking market competitive but not great contracts to stay here and build something that will last. So we can be a franchise like the Packers that have that sort of lineage, right? And we don't have to take all this transplant and have our stadium be filled up with 50% of the other fans.
Yes, although you see a lot of Patriot fans here. What would you say? It looks like there's a lot more Bucs fans here, but still the opposing fans. This is going to be the way it is throughout the years. Yeah,
and I don't know that that's all our fans' fault. I'm a jerk. I blame our fans for a lot of stuff because I am one of our fans, and so I'm going to wear that lump. But I don't sell my tickets to opposing fans. But I go to a lot of away games, and I count on fans to sell me tickets because I want to support my team. If you don't want them here, buy the tickets. If you don't want to buy the tickets, that's okay. You got to deal with the consequence. But when I go to Green Bay or I go to even New Orleans, who is just absolutely trash this year, their fans were thick. Our fans traveled well. So I hope that over the next 5 to 10 years, we'll get that. I am excited about our skill positions, the way our defense is responding, the way we fought through injuries. Like, we have not played with a roster yet, and we're still in the catbird seat to go to the playoffs. It's a binary. You've got to get in to have a chance, and we are in a good position to get in.
You talk about this New England Patriots team coming in surprising 7-2, led by a second-year quarterback, led by a rookie coach and Mike Vrabel, who's been able to get it done. What do you see as the most glaring matchup that may not favor the Bucs and may favor the Bucs in this game?
It's interesting. I think a lot of people are looking at Drake as being able to come in here and carve us up a little bit because our secondary, while they put up good numbers according to PFF, shout out to Trevor.
Love that guy. Love that guy.
But and the rest of the team up there,
yes.
Right? But our secondary seems to come up at the right moments, and they're getting healthy at the right moments. So I think the Patriots are going to think they can throw the ball and go vertical on us, and our defense has to create pressure without having to gamble. Todd has been really great with dialing up his blitzes. He's going to have to get into his bag a little bit because Drake is smart, and Drake throws the ball well on the move. So Yaya, our edge guys, whether it's Anthony, I don't know, is Hassan up this week or is he out?
Hassan's out this week.
Okay, so Anthony will be back in there. So our edge guys have to be really disciplined, read that edge, keep him contained, and I think it's going to be good. But I don't think the Patriots are foolish enough to think they can run on this defense. Our defense is so aggressive and so solid in the middle. I think we're going to be all right. On the offensive side, I hope Baker feels better. His arm has not looked good over the last couple of weeks since Seattle.
True.
I love Baker. I would marry him, but I like women more. But he is a beautiful, beautiful man, and I need him back to throwing those darts with these receivers out there.
Do you agree with BA what he said a couple of weeks ago about Todd Bowles? Because I kind of put this out there, and I think, Libras think alike. We're all Libras. BA's a Libra. I'm a Libra. I think that, Todd Bowles, with the job he's been able to do the first half of the season, should definitely be up for Coach of the Year. What do you say?
Well, the Pisces in the house agrees, but I've also always liked Todd. We have a lot of people that want coaches to yell and scream and cuss and do that stuff, and I certainly did that when I was a coach. Todd has quietly and calmly done some pretty amazing things here, built an amazing staff, overcome offensive coordinator after offensive coordinator, going and becoming head coaches. And I think that the permanence that BA established here continues. And that's what you hope to do. And he hasn't gotten stagnant. He's willing to make changes. He's taking more risks. That evolution is visible. His players play for him.
Listen to that word. I love that. We call this the evolution of sports talk television. It's a sports web. I'm your host, Peter Blake, along with Mr. Old School himself, a part of this What the Buck Really Matters Foundation, Tailgate. How long have you been a part of this, and why should Bucs fans come out to this great tailgate? Besides this show, what else does this tailgate have to offer?
This is our 20th year. And for those old heads out there that remember when What the Buck started back in 2005, I believe that the local media didn't care enough. They weren't traveling to Orlando to watch training camp, and so I took weeks off of my job and went down there with a handy cam and did the best I could. It evolved from a bunch of guys and girls that got together that loved the Bucs to realize that time, talent, and treasure are all valuable in our community. If we come together for one thing that brought us together, we may be different politically, emotionally, religiously. It didn't matter. We all love the Bucs, and we could do something in our community. What the Buck Really Matters, the foundation, was started by Cheryl Stewart. She still runs it. This tailgate is the biggest manifestation of it. It generates tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the community. So come out to the tailgate, meet other friends from around the world. You have family you don't know about in cities and countries around the world, and it is bigger than the game that we play.
Player that comes out today has a big game, in your opinion, besides a Baker Mayfield? Because Baker Mayfield's easy, but I feel like getting Luke Gedeke back is going to solidify that line, and maybe that passing game does take off with the old friend there, Carlton Davis in the back end versus the rookie Emeka Egbuka, Sterling Shepard, and Tez Johnson. So who's your guy? Who's the player that you think comes out today and has a big game?
So I'm looking for Cade Otton. With Gedeke coming back in, we don't have to go as much max protect. So I think Cade can get out in some more routes. They sleep on Cade. He's a really solid all-around player. And I think he's the guy that gives us the balance because our receiving core, while shallow, is young as well. He's someone that Baker does rely on and can count on. So I think Cade's going to be the guy, not just moving, from 20 to 20, but in the red zone. Cade is a great target. So I think Cade's going to be the difference if Gedeke can hold up and our offensive line can regain their strength, because they've been suspect enough to cause Baker to have phantom pressure, which is making him throw the ball early. And we got to get those things to come together. And then the offense will start clicking like it did in Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what a lot of people are looking forward to, this offense to really get off the ground. And it's been the last couple of games, it's been tough to watch either because of the offensive line being banged up. But the whole team at the end of the day needed this bye week.
Yeah.
What's your final score against the New England Patriots, Mr. Old School?
I think it's going to be 27-14. Bucs win. I think the offense comes back. I think our defense is feeling themselves. We don't talk about the defense needing that bye week.
We don't.
But rest matters.
Yes.
And these guys are playing really, really good, sound football. The thing about defense that's amazing, it's true on offense too, but on defense, it's about speed. They already know this system. They can react. If they react faster, when you see Antoine come late on a blitz or you see Levante come on a mid-blitz, those guys, if they are healthy and they are refreshed, things get spicy. And I think that's what we're going to see today, some spicy defense from our Buccaneers.
Love the spicy defense. And listen, I think they got that. To me is the biggest matchup of this game. This offensive line coming in very young, not good offensive tackles, giving up 34 sacks. Here's a Bucs team, 5 sacks against the New Orleans Saints. And I've been told, by a lot of people that New England could be a fraud, even though they beat Buffalo. That offensive line to me is a big-time matchup, nightmare for them against this Bucs defense. I think this Bucs defense can definitely take off. Final score for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New England Patriots.
27-14. And by the way, Spider, keep doing what you do, man. You look back at the people that were doing that back then. You, Jenna, T-Kraz. There's a whole crew. I mean, you knew Pewter Report's always going to do it. Scott and that team over there. But it is amazing 20 years later to see it getting in. So congratulations on all your success. Keep it going.
Thank you, man. And you got to do me a favor, old school. Tell them you've been on the evolution of sports talk television, the sports web here live from What the Buck.
Old school from What the Buck. I've been live on the evolution of sports radio with Spider.
Yes, there you go. He calls me still Spider. That's funny here. I'm
Peter Blake. He's all grown up. He's Peter Blake, but he's always Spider to me, baby.
There you
always.
go. Love it, man. Love it. Love it, brother. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Good stuff there. Old school right there on the evolution of sports talk television, the sports web live from What the Buck Tailgate. Open phone line 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Yes, in a galaxy far, far away. In a radio station at 10:10 a.m. They used to call me Spider. That is correct. So don't be fair. Peter Blake is absolutely here. 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. All right. I see you. Okay. All right. Stand by. All right. So with that being said here, we're expecting Harry the Greek, professional handicapper extraordinaire, to come in. As you can see, it's very busy right now. You want to come on? Come on. No Cheryl Stewart today. All right. We'll go back out to the comments here. It's the Greek's daddy. Oh my gosh. Something, I tell you right now, Cam, you're something else. The Pats get whooped today. Go Bucs. Let's go. He said go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Stop. Wait up.
He said go Bucs.
Fire the cannon.
He said go Bucs. Well, that's not what he said. He said this.
How about them Bucks, baby?
There we go, baby. All right, let's go out to Cam there. It's okay. All right, go Bucs, absolutely.
Wait up, little boy. Stop. Wait up. Yeah! It's exciting.
Hopefully it is exciting. All right, let's get out to the phone lines here. What's your name? Where you calling from? You're on the Evolution live here from What the Buck Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, giving you something to think about. Go ahead, my friend.
You've got the one and only Frankie from Wisconsin.
Frankie from Wisconsin. How do you like this atmosphere, my friend? And by the way, Greek, I know what you're saying. I didn't lean it down a little bit because I'm basically trying to show the atmosphere, if you will, when it comes to Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans and New England Patriot fans. But go ahead, Frankie. What's on your mind today, my friend?
Dude, I am absolutely loving it. I wish I was there.
I know you. I know you do. I know. Listen, I know you do, and it smells amazing out here. Hopefully, to get some food. Smells like barbecue. It smells like a victory, in my opinion, with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team coming off a bye week. I'm really liking their chances at this point. The more I think about it, and listen, the Greek, he just doesn't usually talk. He's usually right on the money when he gives a prediction, and I'm going with the Greek today. I definitely think this won't be as close as a lot of people anticipate. But how do you feel about this matchup? What's your confidence level with this Bucs team from 1 to 10?
I am extremely confident. I am a 9 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
I know we're getting a victory. I feel a victory. I don't know. Baker.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to be baking some good stuff today. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's. Well, listen, having Baker Mayfield come off that bye week, and then once again getting back Luke Gedeke on that right side, I definitely think that the offensive line is solidified, right? I do. I think that's going to definitely help out the line.
Oh,
it's going to be tough to run the ball versus this Patriot defense because they're coming in number one versus the rush. So we'll see how that all plays out. But at the end of the day, you have to have a running game. You cannot afford to go one-dimensional. And if you do get up in this game with some big plays, which it's been known to happen before, Carlton Davis coming back here to the Tampa Bay area, you know he wants to prove something, but we know that Davis will take some chances. If the Bucs do get some big plays, some explosive plays, then you can start to run the ball and you can start to eat that clock and really start to it's a little bit hot out here. It's not overly hot, but it's you can start to have that home field advantage, if you will.
Well, it's going to be a victory, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
Like I said before, Tampa Bay 14-3.
All right.
I said it in preseason.
Okay.
I said it before the bye week. I'm saying it now.
Okay. 14-3.
I am very confident in this.
Okay. All right. Who's your?
Extremely confident.
Okay, I hear that in your voice, my friend.
I want to say today, it's going to be all defense.
All defense
today. I
today.
want to say it's going to be in our defense to step up.
Okay.
Because you got to dude, love him or hate him, dude. Drake, you got to respect Drake May's game.
Right.
Drake May. Honestly, I think he's the best. I thought, and I still believe this, that he was the best quarterback to come out of that draft class.
Well, he definitely looks good right now.
My opinion.
Definitely looks good right now. He's improved. I think that's a big part of the Patriots' success, right? Why they're 7-2 is because he's played well. You look at him last week against the Atlanta Falcons. 19 for 29, 259, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Coming in again, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So, those Baker Mayfield, 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. What's the similarity, if you will, between both quarterbacks? Cutting down on those turnover situations. When you play turnover-free football, you play good football, you have a chance to win, and that's the reason why I don't think it's really a surprise that the Patriots are where they're at, because they're playing turnover-free football. And then with the Bucs, of course, Baker Mayfield cutting down on his turnovers, and then on top of it, causing turnovers on defense, coming in with 12 turnovers, which is a far cry from what they were last year. That secondary getting after it, especially after the game last week versus the Saints, 23-3. So what else, Frank?
Oh, no, I'm just excited for this game. I just wanted to call and chat and get some excited Buccaneer talk in before the game starts.
Yes, absolutely. All right, give me a player of the game here.
Player of the game.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, man, that's good. I got to go with Baker.
All right, Baker Mayfield. How many yards do you think he has today? How many touchdowns?
I think he's going to have about 300 yards. Whether it's 280, 320
right
in there.
Right.
I think he'll have 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Right. Okay. All right, my friend. And give me a score prediction for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today versus the New England Patriots.
I'm gonna say 31-20.
31-20. All right. I like it. I actually like that score. To tell you the truth, that's kind of my score prediction, but I won't give that away. But I like 31-20 Tampa Bay. All right, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the post-game edition in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show. All right?
All right. Take care, guys.
All right. We'll be live. Remember, guys, 30 to 35 minutes after the game. We got you set up. We got to get all set up again. live on the field as you've got Buccaneer fan. Come here. No, you want to put your stuff on there? You want to come on, the Evolution. Come on. You're live. Come on. This guy's like, oh, I'm going to put my food down. I'm going to put my drink down. Come on. Get in front of that camera right there.
No, I'm not going.
Yeah, come on. All right, get close to that mic. What's your name?
My name's Marty.
Where are you from?
I'm from Punta Gorda.
Punta Gorda. All right, why'd you come out here to What the Buck? Well, what's so great about this tailgate?
This is an awesome tailgate. Whoops.
That's all right.
Sorry
Just
about
get
that.
close to that mic.
Yep.
It won't bite you.
We got invited here, and it's amazing.
It is amazing.
Awesome time.
What are you eating on here that you put on my table that you thought you were going to? What do we got?
So we're having some pork.
Okay.
We're having
Barbecue pork. Okay.
Potato salad, and macaroni and cheese.
There you go. Right there. He's doing it right. What do you got? You got an adult beverage there, I'm assuming?
Yes, we do. I'm in AA, but I'm still drinking.
All right. Tell me something. How long have you been a Bucs fan for?
For quite some time. I'm a native Floridian.
Okay.
So I've been back in this area. I live on the West Coast, and for about 9 years.
How long? Who's your favorite Buccaneer of all time?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. Why Mike Evans?
I just like Mike Evans. I think he's amazing, and I think he's a great, wide receiver. And,
get close to it.
I think he's a great wide receiver, and I think he's the man.
What's going on? We'll get you on here in just a moment. I got okay. So your initial thoughts? Yeah, we're going to get you on your segment. You stay around. Well, that's Jay Pringle right there, DJ UPS. We'll get him on in just a moment. What do you think your initial thoughts of this Bucs first half at 6-2? You surprised by it at this point?
No, I think they're going to end up. I think they're going to pull it out. I think they're going to end up winning, and
You think Todd Bowles is Coach of the Year?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's Coach of the Year, but I think he's good.
What he's done so far?
He's done good.
You're a Todd Bowles fan?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. All right. You've been on the Sports Web, so go like and subscribe to the Sports Web on YouTube. And friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake.
Okay.
And you got to do me a favor. You got to say your name and you've been on the Sports Web.
My name's Marty, and I've been on the Sports Web.
Man, you killed it. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. As always, go ahead, take off. Enjoy that food right there. Enjoy the adult beverage. Good luck to you, my friend. All right. Open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Hi, guys in the background. Don't be scared. The camera is on. We are live here from What the Buck Tailgate. You got to love it. What other show is going to give you the sights and sounds of Bucs fans? Come on. Come on. Sit down. Come on. See, they see the camera, and they don't want any part of it, and it's amazing to me. I love you Bucs fans. You can't be scared. Patriot fans are even worse. The opposing fans, it's a nightmare when they see that camera. It's almost like the Bucs defenders today, that defensive line, getting after Drake May. That may be a nightmare for this team today. We'll go back out to these comments. As always, we won't forget about the webheads there. Again, like and subscribe to the Sports Web on YouTube. Friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake. Facebook stars are open. If you love the content, give to the content. And, of course, YouTube in itself. Any comments there on Instagram Live? Nothing at this point. But we do have plenty of comments here on Facebook and YouTube. The Pats get whooped today. Go Bucs. Let's go. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah.
Van House. Keep on going back to that damn comment. I don't know why. Go Bucs. Absolutely. Courtney, go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs.
It's exciting.
Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Yeah, go Bucs. Right there, good stuff there. Courtney Reno again. Love those white shirts. Yes, Travis Messerol of Sure Shot, and I promise we will get you some of these. As you can see, representing the Rolex Reporter right there, representing the brand on my back, on my front right there. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Spider, yes, by nickname in a galaxy far, far away. Still is the nickname, I guess. Tasmanian Devil with the huge game today. Tez Johnson. Could that be a guy? And again, open phone lines for you Bucs fans. What's your confidence level? 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Confidence level from 1 to 10 when it comes to your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who's the player that you think shows out today? for the Bucs? Is it a Tez Johnson? Because they may be doubling up on Ibuka. Although I think, listen, Carlton Davis coming back to the Tampa Bay area. Some good memories there, some bad memories there for a lot of Bucs fans. A lot of Bucs fans don't like Carlton Davis. We'll see if the Bucs receivers can take it out on him today. So that may Patriots tackles suck. Campbell is top 5 as a rookie, and Moses is a sturdy vet. The rest of the line, you might have a point. Well, I've heard that their offensive tackles have given up 6 sacks here in the last couple of games, and again, giving up 34 sacks overall is not gonna win the day. Whether that's the offensive line or whether that is Drake May holding the ball too long, and that's going to come down to the coverage. You know that Todd Bowles is going to mix in some things. Let's go out to CSB brother, Mr. Cole. Cole, welcome to the Evolution live here from What the Bucs Tailgate.
Hey, thanks, Peter. Listen, I just you made that call to call, and I just wanted to say my confidence level is through the roof.
Through the roof.
I really think
1 to 10 right now. Over a 10?
Yeah, I would. Well, that may be a little overstating it a little bit. Maybe 9.
9, okay.
Because 9 is because I like this team, and and today I think they're gonna really come through, and I think Drake May is going to have. He's going to be okay. It's kind of like the Jordan rule, he's going to get his. Everybody else is not going to get theirs.
Right.
I think it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 250 for him.
Okay.
His, but not 300. You know what I mean? And I think Baker's going to have a much better game than we've had the last couple of weeks.
Well, I think he's going to have to, right? I mean, because you pick up a win, you come off a loss to Detroit. It's a miserable Monday night game. Give the Lions credit. Although the Lions lose to the Minnesota Vikings, so. Who knows these days when it comes to the National Football League? Not for long. Who absolutely knows at this point who's the top team? But the Bucs on that bye week were able to gain some advantage there with some standing. And then on top of it, you have that opportunity to get healthy. I was put this out there to recalibrate, if you will. The offense has.
Yes.
Even against the Saints. I mean, there had their moments there where you're able to drive the ball, but you're not able to put the ball in the end zone.
Well, and then also, I think we're going to have to be better than we did in the Saints, because there were times when the Saints stopped us, but they screwed up because they had an offside penalty, so they stop us on 3rd and 2, but we get the first down because it's offside.
Yes.
New England's not going to do that.
Right.
You're not going to have those drive. You have those drive-stopping plays. They're going to stop drives. So you need to be able to come through, and that's what I think we can do today. Because I think we're okay with Bucky today. I'd like to see him get a win today, because the next 2 are so hard.
Well, yeah, because you come down a tough stretch. Not only the Patriots coming in at 7-2, which. Is going to be a tough game any way it goes. I do agree with the Greek, though. I think this Bucs team can win by 10 or 15 points. Maybe not as close.
I do, too. 10 points is right.
And then you got the Buffalo Bills on the road, which, by the way, we didn't put this out there, but it's in the right hand of your screen. Tampa Joe's, get out there. Cole, I need you to come out there, CSB, brother, for all your away watch parties when it comes to your Tampa Bay Buccaneers and, of course, your USF Bulls. Next weekend, 9316 Anderson Road. Great food, great wings, great flatbread pizza, and, of course, home of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. We cover your USF Bulls.
I tell you what, it's a bit of a drive for me, but I'm going to make it for you, Peter, because I love being part of the Evolution.
Hey, man, I appreciate you as always, and we always say here jokingly, but it is true. Your CSB brother, we went to broadcasting school together, the Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
Yes, we did. We did.
All right, so who's
because I remember those Spider days.
That you do, and I'm not as scared of it, but I was taken back there. I went back to my old.
I've seen proof, and bro, you have come so far, so fast, and you are. I'm like you are an example of that works, and it works if you work it, kind of thing.
Yes,
I don't know if that's I don't know.
Well, it makes sense. They definitely keep on working hard, stack the hours, stack the minutes, stack the seconds, stack the months, stack the years. You could definitely come up with something that I think a lot of people enjoy in the Tampa Bay area, and I'm glad you enjoy it. And I'm glad
it's not about, I think. People do enjoy it. You have found a niche, and you have found a thing that people enjoy, and you put on a fantastic. My new roommate said, I couldn't believe, I was listening while you were watching, I couldn't believe how much stats this guy came up with, how much he's got a really great program. And I thought it was going to be like this just cheesy little thing that, your friend, no, it's professional. You have amazing people on. I love when you have all the people that you do have on. I love all those guys, but I just love what you do, dude. You do. And I'm your biggest fan, your biggest cheerleader outside of your mom and some other people, I guess.
I love it, man. Appreciate you. All right, so your confidence level is high. Who's the player today that you think has a big game for this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team to move to 7 wins here, in your opinion?
Well, I think the running game has to be key. So the running back field, the backs, they have to be key. The backs have to have a big game. I really do. And Baker has to be better than he's been, but I think he will be. But the running backs have to be really, really good.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a tough day because the Patriots again are number one versus the run. I mean, I think that is a signature of a good team, right? We always talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The staple over their defense is to shut down the run. So this is where your passing game comes in. This is where your defense comes in to get some stops and, of course, get pressure on Drake May. Give me a final score here, Mr. Cole, CSB brother, and we'll see on the evolution on the post-game edition.
I think 31-20 is about right.
All right, 31-20. I like that score. You guys are you guys must have saw my score sheet there, because I think that's what I'm going to go with. But Cole, CSB brother, we'll see on the evolution of Sports Talk Television live from Raymond James Stadium in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show live on the field. Give me about 30 to 35 minutes to set up all my equipment. By the way, special shout out to Guitar Center in Clearwater. If there is a yes, so let's go. Come on. You want to come on? Come on. Sit down here. Guitar Center in Clearwater. Thanks a lot for the new mixer. Put those headphones on there. Look at this, Brian Ford right there.
Wow.
Brian Ford.
Hey,
what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on? How you doing?
Nice
Good. You're on camera right there.
doing there?
Go ahead. Hand the mic. Go ahead. Get him. Grab those headphones. Come on, real quick. Sit down here, Brian Ford, and then we'll get out to you here. Always love having you on the evolution of Sports Talk Television.
No.
Well, yes.
Thank you.
Put those headphones on right there. Yes, welcome to What the Buck here, Tailgate, live on the Sports Web. Yes.
Amazing. You guys are great. I just had to come out and say thank you.
Absolutely.
And I also wanted to thank all the veterans that are going to be in attendance today for their sacrifice and service for our great country. Today's our salute to service game, and it's a big game. We're getting into the second half of the season, and we need everybody's support. So
yes, you've done a great job with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer organization. Always love having you on the evolution of Sports Talk Television in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show. But talk about it. 6-2, all the injuries at this point, but even with all those injuries, Todd Bowles, Jason Light, once again showing yes, they're a model. They're a really model.
But we recognize and appreciate the support of the fans, and we just wanted to say thank you. And
absolutely.
Got to be loud today. There's a few of those northern fans that are here, which we want to welcome them to Tampa, but we only want them to have fun until the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. We got to do me a favor, because I know you're busy. You got to say 3 things. We say this on the Sports Web. Bring your passion. Bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. Go.
That's it. Bring your passion. Bring your
excitement.
Excitement. Just no nonsense. And go Bucs, and let's have a good day, but be loud. And again, it's our salute to service game, and just wanted to say thank you, and let's give some gratitude and much needed support and appreciation to our men and women that are in the military.
Absolutely, because they provide that opportunity for us to do shows like this. We wouldn't be here if not for them. Brian Ford,
thank you for doing what you do.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you as always there. Brian Ford of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You got to love that. You got to love that. That's why I say always tune in to the evolution of Sports Talk Television here live from What the Buck Tailgate here, as we will take your phone calls as always. We'll get ready to wrap this up here. Hey, we're standing out front here. We can't get in. You're all sold out. Well, that's a shame. But you got to get here earlier, Jeff Jackson. I see you. as we will get some more people on here, maybe some kids, maybe some other people here. But I lost my train of thought there because you got a Patriot fan and then you got Brian Ford coming on. So where do you go from there? But that's what it comes down to. It comes down to this defense. It comes down to this defense getting after this young quarterback. And listen, they have some weapons. You know, Stephon Diggs is good. He's not great. He's good. And I think that's where the matchup. Oh, listen, looky here. Looky here. And you know what? I love what you do, bro. I seriously love what you do.
What's up, bro?
What's up, DJ UPS right there? Fantastic TikTok videos. And what do you always ask them?
When
you ask on your videos, what do you say to them?
I know we play hard.
You say Tampa?
Bay!
I love it.
Bay!
Yes, Tampa!
Bay!
Tampa!
Bay!
Love it, my friend. DJ UPS here live from What the Buck Tailgate here on the Sports Web. I'm your host.
What's going on, Pete?
What's going on? How do you feel about this matchup today? What's your confidence level?
I'm going to be honest with you.
I love this hat. Look, show this hat off there to the camera. Look at this. Look at that right there. You got to love that.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little worried today, but I still talk my trash to the Patriots fans.
How many Patriot fans? It's not. Is it overwhelming like it was with the Eagles, which was disgusting?
Honestly, yeah. It's a little kind of bad today.
Yeah.
I was walking over here. I'm like, dang, again, man.
Again. We got to.
You know what? My voice is already gone from trolling.
I see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trolling though.
Well, see, listen. I need you to come out and troll the Eagle fans, the Tampa Joes. 9316 Anderson Road next Sunday as we get you ready for Bucs versus the Bills.
They come to Tampa Joe's.
Sometimes they do, yes.
Oh no.
Yes, but you got to come out there.
I'll come
out. And you got to lead all.
Next Sunday, Tampa Joe's.
Yes.
Tampa Joe's. Bro, they have good wings.
They have great wings.
Yes.
And they
really
have great
wings.
flatbread pizza. And
my God.
And if you come out there, you're part of the evolution of sports talk television. I mean, everybody's like, we got watch parties. Okay, you got a watch party, but you watch. You get an opportunity to be a part of the evolution of sports talk television, my friend. We just have Brian Ford on here. We got DJ UPS. Tell me what's going on with this expo and why people should get excited if you're a webhead, if you're a Tampa Bay sports fan. What's going on here?
All my Tampa sports fans.
Yes.
I'm going to start with the light stuff. We got Peter Ward from the Florida State Seminoles.
Look at that.
Tomahawk Chop.
Tomahawk Chop, yes.
We have Jonathan Aranda from the Rays.
Yes, on that Friday.
Yes, sir.
I'm hoping I could try to make it out there. Hopefully on Friday.
Ain't no hopefully. You're going to be there.
Okay. All right.
So we got BJ Upton from the Rays.
Yes.
Carlos Pena from the Rays.
Yes.
Kevin Kiermaier from the Rays.
This is all on Saturday,
That's all on Saturday.
See, I'll definitely be there on Saturday. And I'm going to tell you why I may not be there on Friday night. Because we may have an AAC championship game that USF is.
Don't sleep on our Bulls.
Don't sleep on
our Bulls. They are 7-2. Quietly.
Yes. And we'll have a watch party at Tampa Joe's on Saturday at noon. You coming out for that one too?
I will be there.
All right.
Saturday at noon?
Saturday at noon.
We play at noon?
We play at noon. Navy.
Ooh,
I know.
BTA.
Man. Yes.
8-2 on the way.
Yes.
Let's go.
And then they pick up Derek Brooks, which is amazing.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
That's a great culture move. That's a great organizational move. He's going to bring something, not only a good demeanor and great attitude to the team, but he's going to bring championship pedigree, Hall of Fame pedigree. He's a great person, former athlete, just an all-around man, and that you need that with young guys in college. They need that direction and that guidance from somebody like him.
Speaking of former teammate Simeon Rice, because we let
guess what?
Yes,
we just so happen to look up, and the week after he gets inducted into the Ring of Honor.
How about that?
We got him signing autographs.
How about that? So Simeon Rice will be because you've done a good job with this. You are amazing on that. When I came in, I got there a little bit late. That's how it goes sometimes in the morning time.
It's all about building
Brad
it up.
Johnson. Brad Johnson is the first one that we get. We didn't get John Groom. We didn't get Bucky Irving. That's okay. We got Brad Johnson. We got Elijah Roberts. We got Jalen McMillan. We got Antoine Winfield Jr.
Don't forget my dog,
Levante David.
My dog, Tay.
Yes. Levante David. Tristan Wirfs on that Friday.
It was a movie.
We'll definitely be out there on that Saturday interviewing Tampa Bay Buccaneers, especially Simeon Rice. So give me the list of Buccaneer players, Rays players on that Saturday to get them ready.
For the Rays, we have Jonathan Aranda on Friday.
Okay.
BJ Upton Saturday.
Okay.
Carlos Pena Saturday. Kevin Kiermaier Saturday. And then for the Bucs, we missed one and it's a big one. We got Simeon Rice.
Yes.
We got Elijah Roberts.
Yeah.
We forgot Jimmy Giles.
Jimmy Giles.
Jimmy Giles
from the
88.
70s and 80s.
Yes.
Right there. Who has Jimmy Giles on the evolution of sports talk television? We're
Nobody.
not talking about some pre-recorded interview. We're talking
Live.
about
Live.
live. Hopefully the internet works like it is worked today with the 4 bars
you
over
went
there.
Yes.
I went with the 18.
We got one of those. We got T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah,
okay.
we went with T-Mobile.
All right. Well, we'll see how it works, man. But I'm looking forward to it. And now on Sunday, you got NBA, right? I'm not going to be able to be
We
there.
have Otis Birdsong and Sidney Moncrief on Sunday.
I will be out here at What the Buck
which is
tailgate.
understandable.
Getting you ready for Bucs versus the Saints.
Yep.
So, great stuff.
I'm gonna call those BTA. I'm gonna make those videos. Follow me _DJ Ups on
Love it.
Twitter.
Tag me
on
in it.
Instagram. I
Make
got
some
you.
videos. Let's do it.
Of course.
And you got to do me a favor, DJ UPS, Mr. J Pringle. You got to do 3 things. You got to say, bring your passion, bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. And then after that, you've been on the sports web. Go for it, my friend. Bring your passion.
Bring your passion.
Bring your excitement.
Bring your excitement.
Just don't bring any
Just
nonsense.
don't bring no nonsense.
Yes.
Tampa
Bay.
Ah.
Love it, bro. Love
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
I'm
Good
gonna text
stuff
you, all
there.
right?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Oh, forgot the headphones.
That's all right. That's all right. Your guy here, he want to get on?
Want to get on? Talk about
No,
some
you're
football?
good? You're good? Okay. All right, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you,
all
bro.
right. We'll see you next week there at Tampa Joe's. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Joe's.
It's a Tampa Joe's, 9316 Anderson Road in Tampa for all your away watch parties when it comes to your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, your USF Bulls. We'll be out here live from home games, from the tailgates, giving you the atmosphere here. All kinds of things going on, all kinds of sights and sounds and smells. It smells so good to get up in the morning and have Tampa Bay Buccaneer football. I don't know about you. I missed it. I missed not having Bucs football. I missed that. Open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. So let's continue to read these comments. Tasmanian Devil with a huge game today. We'll go back to that. Patriots tackles do stink. They're not good. Go Bucs. Great show, Peter. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Say go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Fire the cannon.
Yeah. Open phone line, 727-255-0391. It's 727-255-0391. Joe Peter says hi. Thank you very much for tuning in. Usually a camera is an idiotic magnet. Pats 31-17 over the Bucs, and I will say what Tom Brady would have to say about that.
That's good enough to suck right there.
Let's go out to Olga. Go Bucs. Wish I was going to the game. Wish you were here, Olga, as you're a great Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up. Fire the cannon.
All right, let's go out to Alfonso. Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs.
Fire the cannon.
Go Bucs.
How about them Bucks, baby?
Go Bucs. All right, let's see here. Game day, baby. Absolutely. Ed, Pete, the man, the myth, the legend, man. I appreciate you. Far too kind, but I appreciate it. Let's go out to Pat's finger, red number 1 finger, red number 1. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Yes, it was here in Tampa. Baker Mayfield. I don't know what that is. What is that? Are you a Patriots fan? Looks like you are a Patriots fan, so I got to do this. Falcons 14-13 at halftime in a snooze fest. They're overseas. You gotta love that. The refs are trying to give the Falcons the game, but the Colts have missed a PAT and a field goal. Thank you for the update. Appreciate you. Go Bucs. Atlanta 14-13 over the Colts. Let's see if the Atlanta Falcons can blow that. But you said go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs.
Fire the cannon.
Go Bucs.
How about them Bucks, baby?
Go Bucs.
We got the job, baby.
Wrong one. There we go. All right, let's go out to Noel Garcia as we wrap this puppy up. Hit those likes for the spider. Thank you very much. We the Thunder, the Sports Web is live. Can't wait for today's game. Should be a great one. Should be a great one. I like what the Greek said. I'm still waiting for the Greek to come on. Give me some picks here. So let's see if he's going to come on. Come on. Let's go. All right, so we'll see if we can get him on. Thank you very much, We the Thunder. Enjoyed talking about the Tampa Bay Lightning as I pushed it. They won the other night over Las Vegas, so you got to love that. That's good stuff there. Hopefully you guys are awake after that. If you're not, oh well. Go Bucs. Hi from the UK. Gloria, I think I got your number. I love it. All right, We the Thunder, let's go out to the Greek. Let's go out to the Greek and your picks, the over-under here on the Sports Web, the evolution of Sports Talk Television, here live from What the Buck Tailgate. How you doing, my friend?
Peter, happy Sunday morning. How
happy
you doing
Sunday
today?
morning. It's beautiful out. It's not too hot. We got great Wi-Fi out here. We got great fans. We just had Brian Ford of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming out here. Life is beautiful, my friend. Welcome to.
I love some of the fans that you got coming on today. That's awesome.
Yes,
buddy. It's really good to support and everybody be showing the love like that. What you need to do is get a couple of Patriot fans on there. So
well, we did have some Patriot fans on here earlier. You missed it, man. We had some Patriot fans. They were talking a little bit of trash here, but that's okay. And they're excited coming in here with, of course, all eyes on the quarterback as we always start off the show. It's not Baker Mayfield for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's Drake May, second-year quarterback, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's played well. He's been able to evolve, if you will. So talk about this New England Patriots team and the young quarterback in May.
I loved when Drake May was coming out of college. As you know, I thought he was going to be one of the better quarterbacks that we're going to be taking in that draft.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this team has really become a very disciplined football team, especially with the addition of the head coach. Defensively, they're playing very well. They can run the ball, and Drake May right now is probably throwing a deep ball better than anybody in football right now. His precision and touch is just absolutely spot on.
Yeah. Well, it has been, and it's had to be because, I don't think they have great weapons, if you will. Stephon Diggs, a good wide receiver, not a great one. They got this kid who stepped up last week for them, Douglas, with Kayshon Boutte out with the hamstring, so the Bucs are getting a break. And then Hunter Henry, who's been around the league for a while. But, not overwhelming weapons, not an overwhelming offense, so they're kind of getting it done in the old school manner of a Mike Vrabel team, if you will, his first year coaching. Defense, not making mistakes, nothing, to write home about, but this team did beat the Buffalo Bills. So, give me your scouting report on this Patriots team offensively, defensively, and special teams.
Offensively, they can cause a little bit of problems for the Buccaneers secondary because of the deep ball passing, but I think Tampa's going to be very ready for it because that offense for New England, like most offenses, it runs and it goes through their running game. If the running game is successful, it's going to set up the play action. Tampa's going to be pretty stingy in this game, hence the reason why they are 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah,
they should be more, but they're just not healthy. Defensively for the Patriots, their secondary, not their secondary, but the middle of the field and their linebacker is going to be the Achilles heel. I think Baker Mayfield's going to be able to run the ball effectively, and his play action is really going to step up, and you're going to see a lot of crossing patterns in this game today. And look for a lot of usage for the tight ends in this ball game today because the middle of the field is definitely going to be very, very, very playable and advantage for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, you talk about Hunter Henry. That's a concern for me. Savasi Dennis hasn't necessarily been great in coverage, although he's very good when it comes to stopping the run. I think both teams are very good. That's what we talked about. So I know you're a proponent of having balance and trying to run the ball. With Luke Gedeke coming back to that offensive line, do you think the Bucs can do that? At least go for over 100 yards versus this very stingy Patriot defense.
I think they're going to go for just around the 100 yards. I don't know if they're going to eclipse that 100-yard mark, but I think Tampa's going to continue to try to play a ground and pound game, so it does set up the passing game. This is why I like Tampa so much, and I'm going to give you my very first pick. Tampa -2.5. Don't be afraid to lay it and play the over. There's going to be some points scored in this game. Don't be surprised that New England jumps out to an early lead, but Tampa will not. And I promise you, will not avoid that run game today. They know how important it is, and Baker Mayfield ends up pulling out in the fourth quarter.
Love it, and I like that. And I think the matchup for me to look at is, again, this Bucs defensive line versus this a very questionable offensive line, giving up 34 sacks. They're not able to protect May. They're very young, especially when it comes to the tackles. So I feel like Yaya Diaby and Anthony Nelson could once again have big games. Is that what you see with this Bucs defense?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Bucs defense is going to be pretty stingy, especially against the run. And that's why I think that Drake may have a little bit of a problem in the second half trying to throw that deep ball.
Yeah. Okay. What do you look at?
Because it all goes through that running game, Peter, with the New England Patriots. It definitely goes through that running game.
We're on with Harry, the Greek professional handicapper extraordinaire, over under here on the Sports Web. I'm your host, Peter Blake, here live from What the Buck, getting you ready for Bucs versus the Patriots. It's about 11:16 right now, so we got about an hour and a half until game time. So we'll go ahead and try to move along here. But what do you see with this Patriots defense? Because they're good against the run. What about the pass? Old friend Carlton Davis versus Emeka Egbuka and this wide receiving core. Is this a matchup do you think the Bucs can win?
Yes, because what's going to end up happening, you're going to end up having a double cover on Emeka Egbuka. They're going to think that whole passing game is going to go through Emeka. Unfortunately, it's not. It's going to leave other receivers wide open. That's why I honestly think that the tight ends are going to have a really big game today, especially in the middle of the field. And later in the game, it's going to force the New England Patriots to get away from double covering Emeka because they're going to have to do something with the middle of the field. It's going to be a really, really well-fought game, but I do like Tampa a lot.
You like Tampa a lot in this game. So what's your confidence level? Because I've been asking Bucs fans all day long from 1 to 10 for the Bucs to win this game and move to 7-2.
It's supposed to be a pretty tight game. Like I said, I think Baker's going to pull it out in the fourth quarter. If you're looking for a score prediction, I like the over. I like 31-27.
Okay. Well, that's kind of different because I thought you were like saying 10 to 15 points for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So right now they're up. They're not an underdog. They're a favorite in this game by 2.5 points. Do you expect
Correct.
that?
And so I have them winning by 4. And I do like the over. Now, earlier in the week, I thought the Bucs could have been a double-digit favorite in this game.
Yeah.
But after watching and after seeing the injury report and see what's happening, I think the game's going to be a lot tighter than what people are anticipating. New England's a good team. I think they're a couple of years ahead. I think people are starting to crown this team as a Super Bowl contending team. I wouldn't go that far. I don't even have them winning the division.
Wow, that's saying something right now because they lead the AFC surprisingly over the Buffalo Bills. They beat the Buffalo Bills, and that consequently is who the Bucs will be facing.
Line those two teams up again and see what happens.
Well,
Buffalo beats them by 14.
You're going to get the opportunity to see this in the second half of the year. With that being said, let's go around the NFL. What other picks are you liking, Greek?
Boy, let me tell you something. This Chicago Bear game is really intriguing. It's going to be in the mid-30s. Too bad it's not a nighttime game, Pete, because they're expecting lake effect snow. Up to 12 inches of snow in Chicago. Happy November, gentlemen.
Oh, I'm telling you,
I mean,
you're going to love that.
But right now it's a little bit of a wet field. It's going to be a little bit windy. New York can't stop anybody on the ground. Jackson Dart could pose a little bit of a problem. Chicago's secondary is still really banked up. Chicago's a 4-point favorite. I don't particularly care for Chicago to win by 4. I think they're going to win the game, but I definitely like the over. The over is 45.5. That's just sticking out like a sore thumb right now.
Okay.
And the earlier game, I wanted to give up, but I didn't get on it quick enough to tell everybody. I really liked Atlanta today. I know people want to boo me on that. They're actually winning 17-13. They were catching 5.5 points. I like them on the money line today.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised that game is close, even though it's at a neutral site? Because the Colts, they've been the story of the National Football League. One of the main stories there with the emergence of Daniel Jones and that explosive offense. I get it, Atlanta, they got their backs against the wall, but are you surprised that it is so close at this point?
You know, Peter, they should have lost that game last week. I actually picked them to lose the game last week, and I actually picked Atlanta this week.
Right.
So I had them losing a couple of games. Am I surprised? No. I mean, there's a lot of teams. Let's go back 25, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Or not even that far, 20 years ago when Atlanta started out 5-0, and then they ended up losing the next 7 or 8 games.
Right.
Indianapolis, they've got holes on this team. I mean, everybody's already crowned, Danny Dimes to be the best quarterback in football, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
Look, man, they're a good football team. Are they great? Are they Super Bowl bound? No. They're not better than Buffalo. They're not better than Kansas City.
Yeah. All right, what else?
They're a good football team. They're a good football team.
Okay.
Really nothing else, Pete. I was enjoying the show. I just wanted to give out a couple of picks today. Don't be afraid to bet the Buccaneers today. Lay the 2.5 and play the over. There's going to be some points scored in this game.
All right,
They're going to
Greek.
run the ball effectively. And last but not least, if you have any prop bets for the tight ends, bet the over on them.
Bet the over on the tight ends there. K-Don to have a big day. Hunter Henry on the other side to have a big day. Greek, we appreciate you as always. And we'll see you on the post-game edition live there at Raymond James Stadium in collaboration with the J.P. Peterson Show. All right, boss?
Take care, Peter.
All right, man. Appreciate you right there. The Greek, let's go out to you here. Long time no see. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Welcome to the Evolution.
Yeah, hi, everyone. My name is Laura.
Super fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and, of course, the Tampa Bay Lightning. What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
You know, watching the games, traveling. The first 2 games I missed because I was in Europe. So, just,
right.
You know, happy to be here, happy to be home.
What's
ready
been,
for a Bucs win.
What's been going on in Europe? Because I heard something off air. Congratulations. Look at that. You're engaged. All right. All right. So, congratulations. How do you feel about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Not only for the year, 6-2, and how do you feel about this game? What's your confidence level at this point?
It's pretty high. I think we have a solid chance. Our defense is solid. Our offense, you know, we've got, you know, a few players down, but the other players are stepping up. I think we have a solid chance. So. All
right. And tell everybody out there why they should come out to What the Buck, because what are you doing today with What the Buck? You're out here helping out? You were doing drinks before. What are you doing now? Doing the same thing?
Yep, helping out with registration.
Okay.
You know, we're celebrating our 20th season as
amazing.
Tailgate group. So come out, support us. We support, charity. So support the Bucs. So.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Yes, go Bucs. He said it. Go Bucs.
Wait up, Will Bucs. Wait up.
Go Bucs.
Fire the cannon.
Go Bucs. All right. I appreciate your time. I don't want to take up all your time here, but thanks for coming on the Sports Web, all right?
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right,
See
there
ya.
you go. Absolutely. Always a great reason to come out to What the Buck Tailgate. Great fans like herself. Been a long-time Bucs fan, a long-time Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Again, there's great food, great aroma here. Bucs fans, some Patriots fans walking, people watching right now. You got to love that. We'll read the rest of these comments, and then we will get out of here for the day as I get up to the press box at this point. Want to get tanked, drink every time you see a Brady jersey at today's game. Robert Kraft will need a nice massage after the Patriots lose this one. The Bucs are going to get some major recognition after a blowout today, and your Bolts already the hottest team in the NHL right now. Got to love that. Love that hockey horn right there. Let's go out to Afonso. Honestly, I was nervous, but after listening to you and our fans, has eased me. Love the show. Go Bucs. Let's get this win. Tampa Bay. Yes, Tampa Bay, baby.
Wait up, Will Bucs. Wait up.
Todd, what are we going to do today?
We got the dub, baby.
What about it, Gene? What are we going to do today?
Fire the cannon.
All right, there we go. That's what we do here. We ease your mind. Everything is not doom and gloom for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Once again, the big-time story. Luke Gedeke, the return of him to right tackle. No Bucky Irving, no Chris Godwin. But what's her name? That is Laura right there. And I bet the Patriots lady behind Peter is, flat earth there.
That's good enough to suck right there.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up right there, man. I appreciate the timing, and as always, appreciate all the guests, all the phone calls as we get you ready for Bucs versus the Patriots. Here is the final score for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 31-20 Tampa Bay. Look for this offense to take off today. Emeka Egbuka, this wide receiving core, versus the returning Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez to go off. Look for this defense once again to get after Drake May. Again, I like the Bucs. 31-20. Like and subscribe to the Sports Web on YouTube. Friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake Facebook Stars. Of course, YouTube Super Chats. If you love the content, 3 things as I get up to the press box and get ready for the game itself. Bring your passion, bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter. What time is it? It's my time. For fans of the Sports Web and the Tampa Bay sports fan, it's your time. We'll see you next time, live from Raymond James Stadium, 30 to 35 minutes on the Evolution. Sports Talk Television, as we always say on this show to end it off. Go Bucs.